even without going into the question, is that a criminal act, Your Honor, please? That act's 110% sure aid the public trust that the Vice President got in the previous elections.
Thank you.
Your
Thank you,
Honor.
Counsel, for
Salamat,
the prosecutor.
Counsel. Salamat, Mr. Calilong. Salamat.
I respectfully move that the statements of the prosecution be stricken off the record. It is not proper for those statements to have been made. Thank you.
To the allegations in the articles of impeachment. Kasi nga po, hindi naman napapatunayan na the Vice President actually sought an assassin.
Nako.
I wanted to appreciate the evidence before me.
Part 4 na ho tayo sa day 2 ng impeachment trial ni Vice President Sara Duterte dyan sa Senado. Pero bago yan, isang like at isang subscribe. Masaya na ho tayo dyan. At sa mga gusto sumali sa ating community, yung join button nandyan lang ho sa baba. Wala ho tayong maraming pag-uusapan dito sa video na to. Re-recta ho agad tayo dyan sa impeachment. Ayan, itong si VP Sara. Game!
So it's delayed.
Yes, Your Honor.
Noted.
Thank you. Mr. Witness, what relation, if any, does that video have of the President making the statement, if any, to the video of the President making the statement?
That is the video that I recorded and authenticated, sir.
All right, now proceed. You mentioned that the Presidential Communications Office or PCO also issued a statement. Ano yung pruweba mo na yung PCO nag-issue ng statement na iyan?
I have a screenshot of the webpage of the Presidential Communication Office wherein they considered the statement of the Vice President as an active threat.
As an active threat. Okay, now, sino yung kumuha ng screenshot na iyan?
Conditional active threat bang si Raulo? Hanapin nyo yung di umanong binayaran ni VP. Kung wala kayong maiharap na binayaran niya dyan, walang kwenta yung mga pinag-uusapan natin dyan.
I did, sir, and I used my laptop.
Now, saan yung printout ng screenshot na iyan?
Sinabit ko po sa Committee on Justice of House of Representatives.
Now, aming ipinapakita yung isang printout ng isang screenshot galing sa website ng PCO kung saan yung statement, makikita yung statements ng Vice President, sinasabi ng PCO, that's an active threat. Now, previously marked in Exhibit P-Roman numeral 414. May you peruse the same. And after perusing the same, the question, Mr. Calilong, is what relation, if any, does this document have with the printout you mentioned? But you have to peruse the document first.
For the record again, Your Honor, the
Counsel may proceed.
Exhibit P-4-14 is a photocopy, and on the right bottom part, there is a stamp marked certified true copy NBI signed Sapphira T dated 4/10/26.
The observations and
Teka lang ho, nakalimutan kong i-reset yung ating numbering system. Ha? 0000 ang dito sa na to sa part 4 00 muna yung natin yung ating scoreboard, okay?
comments of the respondents, counsel, are duly noted. Witness may answer.
Please peruse the document and answer the question, please.
This is the copy of the printouts that was submitted to the Committee on Justice, sir.
Thank you so much. How faithful, if at all, is this printout from the actual screenshot you mentioned?
The printout accurately reflects the screenshot, sir.
And how do you know that the printout accurately reflects the screenshots?
I have compared the screenshot with the printouts and the web page and found that the contents are identical.
Now, let's proceed. Mr. Witness, sinabi mo rin na yung former Speaker ng House of Representatives nagbigay rin ng statement sa mga pagbabanta ni VP Duterte sa isang sad video. Ano ba yung maging pruweba mo sa naging pahayag ng former Speaker ng House of Representatives?
I have a video of the statement of the former Speaker of the House of Representatives during the plenary session on November 25, 2024, which was published by ANC Digital, sir.
At sinabi mo na authenticate mo yung video na yun. Ano ba yung naging pruweba mo na ikaw ay nag-authenticate sa video na iyan?
It's part of the Affidavit of Authentication of Digital Evidence dated January 30, 2025, which I identified earlier, sir.
Now, ano ba yung ginawa mo kung meron man after you authenticated yung video ng former Speaker of the House of Representatives?
I save a copy of the video on my laptop and a copy of the video on a DVD and a flash drive.
Now, sinabi mo, sinave mo sa isang flash drive. Kung yung flash drive na iyan ipapakita sa iyo, ma-identify ba mo ba yung flash drive na yan?
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, we're in the process of presenting to the witness yung isang flash drive that has been previously marked as Exhibit P Roman numeral 4-15 subparagraph A, which contains the recording of the former Speaker's speech previously marked as Exhibit P Roman numeral 4-15.
Permission to unseal the flash drive, sir.
Witness may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Manifestation, the witness is in the process of checking that flash drive.
Yes. Bira naman to si Chis eh. Sumisinghot eh.
This is the flash drive where I saved the recording, sir.
Mr. Witness, question.
Konti na lang eh.
In what particular portion of that video did the former Speaker of the House give his response to the threats of the Vice President?
May I refer back to my notes?
Your Honor? Your Honor, please. There is a request by the witness that he be allowed to refer to his notes.
Yes, the witness may refer to his notes to refresh his memory. What is the pleasure of Senator Judge Erwin Tulfo?
Sherwin. Naiinip na officer. Maglagay kasi kayo ng babae dyan para hindi masyado mainip itong si Senator Erwin. Naiinip na ata siya, tagal kasi. Diba? Ganyan talaga yan, Sen. Erwin. Ganyan talagang proseso ng impeachment matagal. Baka akala ni Sen. Erwin, parang yung inaakusa sa kanya, pipili ka lang, yung ayaw mo, bigyan mo ng... Parang gano'n, hindi gano'n. Ang impeachment, medyo mahaba-habang proseso, okay?
Just a clarificatory question. The
witness.
The witness here, for the record, mentioned that he was referring to notes. Kanina pa po ito. Could he please clarify what specific notes he was referring to? Who prepared those notes? When were they prepared? And were they made before, during, or after the events he have testified about? And also, these notes, nabigyan po ba ang defense ng Capitol? Was this submitted as part of the evidence also, Mr. Presiding Officer? Additionally, the question is, was he relying on these notes to refresh his recollection while giving his testimony today? So,
Witness will please answer the question of Senator Judge Erwin Tulfo.
This is my investigator's notes, which I made during the time of investigation, sir.
my next question would be, was this also presented? Since notes niyo po ito, pinagbabasihan niyo po yung mga testimonya niyo rito, sinabit niyo rin po ba ito as an evidence so that mare-refer din po ang defense, Mr. Witness?
Yung content po ng affidavit, ng notes ko is nandun na po sa affidavit of investigation, sir.
Yung copy exactly ng
Ng
notes,
notes po. No, sir.
hindi niyo naibigay. That's all, Your Honor.
Thank you, Senator Judge Erwin Tulfo.
And can I make
Counsel for the prosecution.
Can I make a manifestation, Your Honor, please, that the witness referred to his notes when answering specific questions as to actual statements made by the Vice President and the others, number one. And number two, in referring to the actual timestamps of the video, for these specific reasons, the witness was referring to his notes. As to his answers for the other substantial questions, he was not referring to his notes, Your Honor, please.
Your Honor, we move to strike the manifestation. He's already testifying on behalf of the witness.
Your Honor, we cannot move to strike a manifestation of counsel. The good counsel could do his own manifestation. That's not in the rules.
I would like the Honorable Court to rule, Your Honor.
Motion is denied. Let it stay and remain in the records in response to the query of also of Senator Judge Erwin Tulfo. Senator Judge Risa Ontiveros is recognized.
Risa,
I believe
si
she was
Risa.
raising her hand earlier.
Tingnan natin kung kanino punto siyang pagbibigyan sa atin ni Risa. Ha? Abangan natin.
What is your pleasure, ma'am?
Salamat po, Mr. Presiding Officer. Tig isang tanong lamang po para sa witness at para sa prosecution.
The lady may proceed. She has 2 minutes.
Salamat, Mr. Presiding Officer. Mr. Kalilong, nung sinabi nyo na nag-conduct kayo ng open source intelligence, pagkatapos nyo ma-authenticate yung November 23, 2024 video, at nahanap nyo yung video naman ng press conference dated October 18, 2024, anong basis nyo para sabihin na yung mga statements sa October 18 press conference ay halintulad sa November 23 video na may assassination threat? In other words po, ano pong napansin yung magkakapareho dun sa statements?
Magandang tanong na to ni nitong si Risa. Yari dito si Mr. Kalilong.
Nung October 18 at nung November 23, o what do they have in common?
Yan.
Both were, ang tinutukoy po, ang pinupunto po is yung president. And makikita po doon na hindi na sila in good terms no October 18 pa lang po.
Okay, so sa parehong video ng press conference at saka yung November video naman, yung dalawang elementong yon na hindi na sila magkakasundo
Opo.
at
Hindi na sila magkasundo and ang ina-address po parang pinapatukuyan po ng Vice President doon sa press conference is yung president
si
po.
Presidente. Okay. And then, Mr. Presiding Officer, salamat kay Mr. Kalilong. Sa prosecution naman po, yung isang tanong ko at this point in time, Mr. Presiding Officer. Well, Counsel, none of these statements are proof that the Vice President actually contracted an assassin or hired one. Why are these acts impeachable?
Yes, there is an answer to the question, Your Honor, please. The prosecution is in the process of establishing that the Vice President should be impeached and she is impeached and be removed from office for contracting an assassin to kill the President, Your Honor, please. Inasmuch as we understand that these statements may not actually 100% prove that she in fact contracted an assassin to kill the President, Your Honor, please. We are invoking, Your Honor, please, a rule in the rules on evidence that there could be statements, utterances of a person that may not be directly similar to what he or she did, but it could establish, Your Honor, please, what we call a specific intent, knowledge, identity, plan, system, and the like. Ibig sabihin po, pinapakita ng prosecution.
Palakpakan nun natin si Risa Ontiveros doon sa kanyang tanong. Palakpakan natin siya.
Na yung mga
Napakawalang
nasabi ng
kwenta.
Vice President sa gabing iyon, November 23, 2024, hindi po yan
Boring. Yan na ba yung pinakamalo... Sayang ang panahon sa impeachment. Yan na yun. Yan na yun. Ito na madahilan ba may impeach si VP Sara. Yan ang dahilan ba tanggalin natin siya sa pwesto. Dahil sinabi niya pag kami nangyari sa akin, may magugurgur to, ito, iyon dahil doon. Napakawalang kwenta kung yun ang basihan para tanggalin si VP Sara. Tapos ang usapan.
isang statement ng Vice President. Kung hindi, yun po yung culmination sa mga series of statements ng Vice President.
Boring.
Kung saan sinasabi niya, talagang gusto niyang patayin yung presidente.
Wala namang ganun sinabi. Sinabi pag may nangyari sa akin. O tanungin natin siya ba ng Pilipino? Kung sakali bang may mangyaring hindi maganda kay Marcos Jr., malulungkot kayo o matutuwa kayo? I-comment nyo sa baba. Kala mo naman gusto nyong gawing immortal si Marcos Jr. O iuwi mo siya sa inyo, walang yaka.
Yung First Lady, tsaka yung former Speaker of the House. Your Honor, please. We invoke Rule 130, Your Honor, please, Section 35 of the Rules of Court. Etong mga statements na to, they prove one thing. Talagang may plano na, talagang may system na, talagang may knowledge na yung Vice President sa anong gusto niyang gawin sa Pangulo. Gusto niyang pugutin.
Ba't buhay pa siya? Kung palang gustong gawin ni VP Sara pagkatapos ng ginawang kabalbala ni Marcos Jr., pagpapadala sa Dahig Netherlands sa tatay niya, ba't buhay pa si Marcos Jr. kung gusto pala ni VP Sara ang gurgurin niyang walang kwentang presidente na yan? Oh. Ako, hindi ako abogado pero doon pa lang sa argumento ko, sigurado lalagyan ko na ng 3 points para sa defense. Hindi, siya 1 point lang. -1, -2 tayo yan. Yan, 1 point lang. Masyadong mainit si PH eh. Oh.
ng ulo, gusto niyang patayin no less than the President of the Republic of the Philippines. Your Honor, please.
At ang
Akala mo naman kung maka-Republic of the Philippines, talaga mahal na sambayan ng Pilipino itong si Marcos Jr. Kung sakaling magurgur siya, buong bansa iiyak para sa kanya. Hindi mahal na sambayan ng Pilipino si Marcos Jr. Una sa lahat, ang kanyang approval at trust rating ay sadsad. Ibig sabihin, kung pwede lang sipain palabas ng Malacanang na sambayan ng Pilipino, yung bangag na yan, ginawa na ng ating mga kababayan. Ngayon, ang tanong dito, may problema ba sa sambayan ng Pilipino kung sakaling mamatay itong si Marcos Jr.? Hindi ko sinasabing patayin siya ni BP o kung ano pa man. God forbid ha, madulas siya, maumpog ang ulo niya o yung magsiputukan yung mga bituka niya. Matutuwa ho ba kayo o malulungkot kayo? Yan ang tanong dyan. Hindi na importante kung anong mararamdaman ko bilang PH update ha. Importante kung anong mararamdaman ng sambayan ng Pilipino dyan sa event na yan kung sakaling mangyari man. Hindi man sa kung ano makagagawa ni VP o kung ano pa man. Okay? O, may mangyari sa kanya. Ikalulungkot ba ng sambayan ng Pilipino o ikatutuwa nila? Masyado kasi kayong yung tipong pinakit ho nila sa utak nila na mahal ng sambayan ng Pilipino. Itong si Marcos Jr. Kaya pagka pinapalabas nila na gusto siyang gurgurin ni VP Sara, magagalit ang ating mga kababayan. Hindi nyo ba nararamdaman ng timpla ng sambayan ng Pilipino? Sukang-suka sila dyan sa presidente na yan. Wala silang pakialam. Nakakatawa. Mabalitaan nga na meron sakit sa bituka, nagbibiba ang sambayan ng Pilipino. Mabalitaan nga na di umano sinugod sa ospital, nagdiriwang sa social media. Ngayon kayo naman, dinidepensa nyo na kesyo si VP Sara ganito ganyan, gusto niya pinagtatangkan. Ba't buhay pa? Ang tanong, pagka namatay ba siya, merong magagalit, merong malulungkot na Pilipino? Yun ang tanong dyan. Ngayon, kung ang approval at trust rating niya, taliwas dyan sa argumento nyo na kung sakaling dapat magalit na sambayan ng Pilipino, kesyo ganito, kesyo ganyan. Pag-uumpisa pa lang ng argumento, mali na kayo. O 1 point ulit para sa depensa. Dapat pala nag-apply na lang ako ng defense para dito kay VP Sara, no? Tagakuha ng tubig. Waterboy ng defense.
tanong po ba dito ay kung may krimen o kung may kung ang asal ay karapat-dapat
Yes,
sa
Your Honor,
vice-presidente?
We are able to answer 2 questions, Your Honor, please. The charges against the Vice President ay yung pagbibetray ng public trust, Your Honor, please. That is also, Your Honor, please, a culpable violation of the Constitution. Now, yung usaping
Nako,
was
parang meron nata tayong nagugustuhan sa kinakapuntahan nitong pagtatanong na to ni Risa Hontiveros. Pambihira, iba yung pinapaliwanag nitong si attorney. Iba yung pinapaliwanag niya.
that a criminal act? Yes. Your Honor, please.
Parang hindi naman criminal acts. Buhay pa naman si Marcos Jr. Ikaw naman, ang OOA nyo. Pagkatapos ng termino ni Marcos Jr., iuwi mo sa inyo, gawin mo immortal. Walang nga ka.
Kaya nga yung NBI, through this witness, will prove na nag-file na ng kaso yung NBI against the Vice President exactly sa mga naging pagbabantaan niya. But you know, Your Honor, I'm a lawyer, but I'm willing to take off yung robe ko as a lawyer and answer the question directly. Mga kababayan, kailan ba naging normal?
Your Honor, this is no longer answering the
I'm
question.
answering the question.
We
I'm
object,
answering the
Your
question,
Honor.
Mr.
Mr.
Presiding Officer.
The chair will make an equitable ruling in a while. Kindly let the gentleman finish because it's a senator judge asking a question of a party.
Your Honor,
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer.
kailan ba nangyari sa kasaysayan ng Republika ng Pilipinas na yung pangalawang pangulo ng ating bansa nagbanta, sinabi sa publiko na nakipagkontrata na siya sa isang mamamatay tao upang patayin ang Pangulo?
O yan ka na naman, nagpo-post ka na naman. Tapos ka na ba o hindi pa? Diyan tayo nagkakaproblema eh.
Ang First Lady, yung asawa niya. Your Honor, please, I think Attorney
Kindly-
Sison is making a scene.
Kindly wind up, counsel.
Your Honor, please, manifestation, I think Attorney Sison gave a statement addressed to this representation and she walked out. She's now coming back.
Mr. Presiding
Counsel,
Officer, I'd like to hear
kindly
Bilisan mo kasi magsalita, ang bagal mo para kang pagong.
Kindly wind up and we will address.
Wind up na kasi eh. Nang nantok President, First Lady, after 1 minute, former Speaker. Bilisan mo magsalita.
that matter in a bit.
Okay. Now, Your Honor, please. Yung
Kindly wind up.
pagpapanta
Wind up nga, kuyang. Anong problema mo? Meron ka ba problema?
ng Vice Presidente sa buhay ng Pangulo ng Republika ng Pilipinas, hindi po yan normal.
Republika talaga eh, no? Para Republika ng Pilipinas. Akala mo, ang tanong, may malulungkot ba pagka namatay si Marcos Jr.? Ngayon, kung gusto nyong manipulahin ang emosyon ng ating mga kababayan sa mga sinabi ni BP Sara, para magalit sila kay BP Sara ngayon dahil sinabi niya kung sakaling may mangyari sa akin, eh magugurgur yung mama na yan at yung asawa at pinsan niya. Ang tanong, gaano kataas ang approval at trust rating ni Marcos Jr. ngayong mga panahon na to para nga ipagmukain nyo ng masama si BP Sara gayong negative 15 si Marcos Jr. At positibo naman ang approval at trust rating ni VP Sara. Bagalan mo pa magsalita yung buong maghapon, walang problema. Pero hindi natin mababago ang katotohanan na kung ngayong oras na to magurgur si Marcos Jr., God forbid, wala sana mangyaring masama dito sa adik na to, sabi ni Amy. Wala sanang mangyaring masama sa kanya. Dahil pag nagkataon, makikita mo mismo ikaw, attorney, na sinusuka, yung presidente mo na yan, na sambahin ng Pilipino. Eh kung sakali magurgur siya, kung ayaw mong palibig sa libingan ng mga bayani, iuwi mo sa inyo, gawin mong immortal, ha?
Iyan po ay unang pagkakataon na nangyari yan, nakipagkontrata sa isang mamamatay tao, Your Honor, please, to do that. Even without going into the question, is that a criminal act, Your Honor, please? That act's 110% sure.
O pero walang criminal acts. Walang linabag si VP Sara. Nanggaling na mismo sa bunganga niya. Ha?
Aid the public trust that the Vice President got in the previous election.
Thank you. Thank you, counsel, for the
Salamat,
proceeding.
Counsel. Salamat,
Um,
Mr. Kalilong. Salamat, Mr. Presiding
Chair
Officer.
would like to remind my colleagues, the question posed by Senator Judge Risa pertains to the final question of this entire impeachment proceedings already. If that is an impeachable act or not. And since we gave the counsel for the prosecutors, I think about 5 minutes, Chair would now like to be fair and hear the counsel for the respondent to discuss why it is not an impeachable offense
Your Honor, I allowed to do so after our cross.
after your...
I would like as I understand it,
Yes.
I would like the honorable court to play back what the prosecutor said because it's very interesting. So I be indulged to allow to give my answer after my cross-examination.
The chair will allow it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
But you would have the similar and same amount of time given to the counsel for the prosecutors
5 minutes yan.
again to answer the reverse of the question
Honor.
because statements were made by the counsel for the prosecutor, their conclusions of fact and law already. which should be taken upon advisement by the impeachment court because these were not evidence, but rather
Hindi kasi abogado si Risa. Hindi niya alam kung bakit kayo nag-uusap-usap dyan. Baka akala niya, nandun siya sa committee niya, lahat na lang ng tanong na gusto niyang itanong, ibinabato niya. Pasensya na ha. Pasensya na ho. Pasensya na. Pasensya na. Pagpasensya niyo na ho si Risa. Gusto niya maging presidente pero napakabalahura ng bunganga.
conclusions in fact and law by the counsel for prosecutors. Senator Judge Pia Cayetano is recognized. Ma'am, you may proceed. What's your pleasure?
Thank you, Mr. President.
Nako ito.
No, I
na.
would just like to manifest my support for the statement and observation of the presiding officer. That was like a closing statement, Mr. President. So I don't think this is fair because, you know, some parts are exciting, some parts are dragging. We're trying our best to be paying attention and what evidence, we have to ferret the evidence before us, what is admissible, what is not. The official objections will come later. But when we allow this to happen, na-shortcut na natin yung process. So, if I may, with all due respect, Mr. President, admonish us. Call us out if yung question natin is also not proper at the proper time. We may all make those mistakes. Even I may make that mistake. And I'm telling you, please call me out if I make a mistake and ask the kind of question that should not properly be asked by a judge at that particular time. Because it is not right. We must follow the rules. And I know you are being courteous to all of us, but that was a closing statement. And I also asked the parties involved. You have an oath as lawyers. Don't take advantage of the generosity of this impeachment court. I don't want to see this happen again. Thank you, Mr. President.
Julie noted
Nako, ito kasi dapat kasi si Risa wala na siya sa doon sa upuan ng mga senator judge. Dapat magpunta na siya sa prosecution, pambihira naman.
and well taken. The chair, as I said, or as the presiding officer said,
Nuno sa punso, pagka pinupuntahan nyo, si Chis Escudero, nagtatabi-tabi po kayo. Parang tood no? Parang toka. Ba't ayaw pa kasi bumaba? Kaya naman ni Chis Escudero maging president, maging presiding officer. Mag-president muna si Chis.
earlier, reminded our colleagues with respect.
Sino pinaka naging walang kwentang Senate President sa Senado? Win Gatchalian. Bababa ka sa kasaysayan bilang naging pinakawalang kwentang Senate President. Kasi yung mandato mo bilang Senate President na mag-preside sa isa sa pinakamalagang ganap ngayong panahon na to, ngayong henerasyon na to, ngayong administrasyon na to o sa nakalipas na 2 administrasyon, ito yung isa sa pinaka-inabangan impeachment ni Sara Duterte. Nasa pwesto ka na, hindi ka pa nag-preside. Kaya kung di mo kaya, sa bagay, wala na. Napahiya ka na. Yarin lang mo napahiya ka na, sulitin mo na. Diyan ka lang, huwag ka aalis, huwag ka hihinga.
To similar questions to be asked in the future.
Your Honor, may
Chair
I?
would like to make a ruling that the counsel for the respondent will be given, I think that was approximately 8 minutes or 10 minutes, we will get the exact time, to answer after the cross-examination of this witness so that we would be fair in listening and hearing the views of both parties in regard to the query raised earlier. Senator Judge
Sorry.
Pia Cayetano?
Yeah, sorry, Mr. President. I don't mean to interrupt. No, I want to give the defense their time. I respectfully move that the statements of the prosecution be stricken off the record. It is not proper for those statements to have been made. Thank you.
Yan. Aray ka. Aray, bida-bida kasi si attorney. Oh, nice strike tuloy.
Your Honor, if I may, Your Honor, please.
Wala, bida-bida ka eh.
With the
Your Honor,
permission of
we-
Hindi,
Senator
pagka in-strike yan, hindi na kailangan bigyan yung defense ng 10 minutes time para mag-explain ng side nila doon sa tanong ni Risa. Bida-bida kasi si Risa eh.
Judge
join the
Pia
motion of
Cayetano.
The
May
center
we-
judge.
May we table her motion and act
Hindi,
on it?
pagka ganun para sa defense, huwag na kayo magsalita, hayaan nyo na. Wala namang kung inaayunan nyo, hindi nyo inaayunan, hayaan nyo na, paborable na sa inyo yun. Tahimik na lang pagka ganun, ha? Hindi ko abogado pero feeling ko lang. Pero madalas mali yung feeling ko. Pero sa tingin ko tama yung ginawa nila.
it
Hindi
at a later
bida-bida si
time with respect to
PH.
striking it. So that we can discuss
Ano
the
tayo 1 point tayo para sa defense dahil dyan sa pagkakastrike na yan. Doon naman sa pagsagot ni attorney na okay sana makabagbagdamdamin, na ano rin tayo na-trigger niya tayo ng konti, bigyan natin ng 1 puntos yun. Pero dahil nga gustong ipa-strike out of record, -1 tayo. 0 ulit.
Your Honor, for the
O tinigyan mo pa, tatanggalin mo rin pala. O sige na nga, ilalagay ko na, wag ko nang tanggalin.
for your generosity, Senator.
Your Honor, if I may, for the
Yes, counsel
record,
for the
we
respondent.
joined the motion of the Honorable Senator.
I'm sorry?
We joined the motion of the Honorable Senator.
No need, counsel. That motion will be taken up at the proper time by this court.
For the record lang, Your Honor.
Noted for the record, Senator Judge Erwin Tulfo first, and then Senator Judge Risa Ontiveros once again.
I think to resolve this issue, Mr. Presiding Officer, Mr. President, a quick manifestation. Can we request the council that be directed whenever available to furnish members of this impeachment court with sworn statement, testimony, or affidavit of witnesses or witness they intend to present in the proceedings or succeeding proceedings before such witness is called to testify. And this goes to the defense panel too. While the judicial
Yan. Huwag nyo nang pagtakahan ho kung bakit talagang yung English niya ginagaya niya si Marcos Jr. Talagang yung delivery ginagalingan niya. Ang mindset ho kasi nila, akala nila bilib pa ang sabay ng Pilipino sa mga pa-English. Yung pagka nakarinig sila ng English, nabibilib pa yung tipong, tawag dito, colonial mentality ba? Di ba? Ganun yun eh. Yung pagka nakarinig ng English, akala mo matalino talaga, magaling. Kaya yung si Erwin Tulfo, yung American accent niya, nag-TNT ba sa Amerika yan? Kaya kailangan, pagka tinanong siya ng mga agent, talagang dapat fluent siya para hindi siya mahalata. Kaya talagang ginagalingan niya. Pati dyan sa Senado, nadala niya yung pag-i-English niya.
affidavit rule does not strictly apply to impeachment proceedings. Its underlying objectives of promoting orderly and efficient presentation of evidence may be instructive. Advanced access to the witness's sworn statement would assist the senator judges in following the testimony and preparing clarificatory questions. Sa madaling sabi po, hinihiling lang po natin na kung mayroon ang nakahandang sinumpaang salaysay ng susunod na testigo, magbigay na sana ng mga kopya nito sa aming mga senator judges bago pa po ang pagdinig upang magsilbing gabay sa pagtatanong at pagtatalakay. Maiwasan po natin ang mga sitwasyon na ito. Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer.
To reply, Senator Judge Erwin Tulfo, the court did not adopt the judicial affidavit rule for the simple reason that we wanted all of the testimonies to be made and given in open court so that it will be heard not only by the senator judges but also by the public as a whole, given that this is an impeachment court and an impeachment trial that seeks to unseat a duly elected official. However, the court shall endeavor through the clerk of court to give the senator judges a copy of the annexes attached, if they have not yet done so, to the pretrial order and the pretrial briefs pre-marked by the parties, because it would encompass already approximately 80% of the documents that will be presented by both parties. Save, of course, for documents that they have not yet been able to produce and are yet to produce. But the clerk of court is instructed to endeavor to do so with respect to the senator judges so that they can catch up with what is going on in the proceedings. Yes, counsel for the prosecution, you may proceed.
Thank you so much.
Apologies, Senator Judge Risa Ontiveros is recognized. What is your pleasure, ma'am?
Salamat po, Mr. Presiding Officer. Just a point of clarity, briefly, if I may, Mr. Presiding Officer.
Kasalanan mo yan eh. Kasalanan mo yan eh. Ano yun, yung mga tanong mo wala sa lugar. Ayusin mo ha.
Salamat po, Mr. Presiding Officer. And of course, I will submit to any ruling or statement of the presiding officer to this Senator Judge. But for clarity, Mr. Presiding Officer, my question po had to do with how the evidence is material to the allegations in the articles of impeachment. Kasi nga po, hindi naman napapatunayan na the Vice President actually sought an assassin.
Nako.
I wanted to appreciate the evidence before me in light of the articles of impeachment. If you wish to strike out the response of the prosecutor,
Wala pa natin si Risa. Aba, salamat kaayo, Madam Chair ha. Salamat kaayo. Gusto ko yung mga sinasabi mo. I like it.
then so be it, Mr. Presiding Officer. But for clarity again,
Salamat
my
kayo,
intention was not to provoke a closing statement. Salamat po, Mr.
We
Presiding
will review
Officer.
the transcript again. Sorry, we have some. My apologies on the part of the presiding officer. We have a bit of a problem with respect to getting an updated copy of the TSN. But given the clarification of Senator Judge Risa on the matter, then for the consideration of the body, given that we tabled the motion of Senator Pia, that the response of counsel for the prosecution is not responsive to the question of Senator Judge Ontiveros. Because clearly the question he answered was whether or not it constituted an impeachable offense. But without further debate, we are tabling this and we'll discuss and decide upon this at a later date. So ordered.
Thank you so much. May proceed, Your Honor, please.
Counsel may proceed.
Mr. Witness. Okay. Now, sinabi mo na yung former Speaker of the House ay nagbigay ng kanyang tugon sa managing pagbabanta ng Vice President. Saka sinabi mo rin na may isang video recording na inauthenticate mo. Yung tanong is, Your Honor, please, sorry, I'm reminded he is supposed to answer the specific timestamp of that recording of the former Speaker of the House's speech. Your Honor, please. I move that the witness be allowed to answer the question as to ano yung naging specific timestamp ng recording na yan.
Witness may answer.
May I refer to my investigator's notes,
He
sir?
may do so if he so wishes.
Thank you, Your Honor. Timestamp 1 minute 2 second to 2 minutes and 20 second.
So that would be timestamp 1 minute 2 seconds to 2 minutes
20 seconds, sir.
20 seconds. Your Honor, please. I move that the portion identified by the witness from timestamps 1 minute 2 seconds to 2 minutes 20 seconds be played. Your Honor, please.
Clerk of Court is directed to coordinate with counsel for the prosecution, accompanied by counsel for the respondent, to make sure that the USB identified by the witness will be the same one that will be played. So ordered.
Ordered.
The Senate President.
Mr. Presiding Officer, I just have a few questions while we're waiting for the video to play. This is in line with authentication.
The gentleman may proceed. Yes, 2 minutes.
At sa ating ginong testigo, narinig ko kanina ilang beses yung open source investigation. Anong ibig sabihin ng open source investigation?
Ang ibig sabihin po nun is nag-gather po ko ng iba't ibang information na available sa internet wherein anyone can access po yung data na yun.
And yung iba't ibang information na yun, how do you prove whether those information are valid, authentic, totoo? In the age of fake news ngayon, ang dami ng mga information na lumalabas.
Yung pinagkuhanan ko, Your Honor, ng mga information na yun is from the official websites and official web pages po.
Okay.
To ensure that the contents is accurate.
Okay. And then my next question, narinig ko rin kanina na minamanual comparison nyo yung mga videos between, let's say, Facebook and let's say, yung video recording. Can you describe to us anong ibig sabihin ng manual comparison?
Ibig sabihin po nun, Your Honor, meron akong 2 monitor during that time and both videos were being played to ensure that the contents are identical po.
Meron bang...
Ay, nagsalita din sa wakas. Sa kahaba-haba ng panahon, nagsalita rin ho itong si
Nakaupo ka doon, tinitignan mo yung
Gatchalian.
dalawa.
Yes po.
Hindi,
Wala.
nakadapa siya. Nakadapa. Dala computer, nakadapa.
Kabang, let's say, software na will say, ito ay purely parehas itong
Ano, mata ang ginagamit. Makikita mo, side by side, i-play mo na sabay. O, yung galing sa official, tsaka ito mga to, yung kinuha ko, parehas ba? Yun. Ano yun? Common sense ang ginagamit dun, common sense. Yung buka ng bibig at yung naririnig mo sa tainga kung parehas dun sa official source, yung record mo, kung nagtutugma, tawag doon, hindi software, common sense.
dalawang video. Kasi
Grabe.
imagine ko lang, upo ka doon, papanoodin mo yung dalawang video.
Oh.
How do we know that 1:1 yung video na kino-compare mo?
Wag ka lang maging tanga. Nakikita mo yung video. Oh, yung kabila, yung recorded mo ng OBS. Yung isa yung video na kinukumpara mo na kung saan questionable. O yung record mo, pagbangga mo. Click mo yung enter na sabay. O, magpi-play sila na sabay. O, ngayon kung isa yung sinasabi nila, hindi tampered.
Based
Yoko na.
on, nakikita naman
Andala mo na lang bumanat, palpak pa.
po siya and based on the audio, sir, na sabay po sila.
Ikaw lang yun ang tumitingin.
Yes po, and it was checked after po.
Sino nag-check?
Meron po ako nagre-review na executive officer and the chief po.
So kayong dalawa ang nagsasabi na itong Facebook video and also itong video recording talagang parehas na parehas.
The authentication itself na affidavit po, ako lang po.
Okay. Meron ba kayong ginagamit ng standards in terms of comparison? Like for example, ito ay ginagamit ng international investigative body. Ito ay isang standard na acceptable by international judicial process. Meron ba kayong ginagamit na standard acceptable by the judiciary or any courts?
Yung procedure ko po nagawa is based lang po sa digital forensic procedure po. Which
Nino?
is, yun po yung ginagamit sa digital forensic as a whole. Yung process po ng
But in digital
identification.
forensic procedure, ito ba internationally accepted procedure or locally lang?
It's a procedure that is acceptable internationally in court po.
And then meron bang international accreditation stamp yan or organization that approves it?
I have no personal knowledge, Your Honor, but I've been following that procedure.
And accepted by the courts?
Yes po.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer.
Thank you, Mr. Senate President. Clerk of Court is directed through the technical staff to kindly play the video.
Play.
Vice President of
Naku, si Martin Romualdez pala to.
the
Okay. Lagyan natin ng isang point. Si Martin ba to? Hindi pa.
Republic of the Philippines, Sara Duterte, with the values that have taught and guided us for years. Values
Imagine myself. Thank you so much. That's the portion. Your Honor, please. May we proceed? Thank you so much.
Counsel may proceed.
Thank you so much. Mr. Witness, nasabi mo rin na yung AFP, Armed Forces of the Philippines, nag-issue rin ng kanilang tugon sa mga naging pagbabanta ng Vice President. Ano ba yung pruweba mo sa naging tugon ng Armed Forces of the Philippines?
I have a screenshot of the website of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, titled Statement on Military Professionalism and National Unity by General Romeo Browner, sir.
Sinabi mo screenshot. Now, sino yung kumuha ng screenshot na yan?
I did, sir, and I used my laptop.
Anong ginawa mo sa screenshot na yan kung meron man?
I first saved an electronic copy ng screenshot sa laptop and printed it.
Sana yung print out ng screenshot na yan.
Sinubmit ko po yung copy sa Committee on Justice of House of Representatives.
Now, kung yung print out ng screenshot ipapakita sa'yo, ma-identify mo ba yan?
Nakatok. Walang kwenta. Walang kwenta yung mga statement na...
Yes, sir.
Now, we are now in the process of presenting to you a printout of a screenshot from the AFP website with the title, quotes, Statements on Military Professionalism and National Unity, and quotes, that is previously marked as Exhibit P-Roman numeral 4-16. Okay? May you
Yes, sir.
peruse the same? And the question is, what relation, if any, does that document have with the printouts of the screenshot you mentioned?
This is a copy of
How faithful, if at all, is this printout from the actual screenshots?
the printout accurately reflects the screenshot, sir.
How do you know that the printout accurately reflects the screenshot?
I compared the printouts with the screenshot and the web page of the EFP and found that the contents are identical, sir.
Now, sinabi mo rin,
Your Honor, for the record, we have the
Counsel for respondent.
copy of the document. How can he be identifying the document when he does not have that copy? Are you following a script? Is he following
Oh
a
my
script?
goodness, Your Honor, please. I move that statement by the defense that the
Na-offend ka, following script. Script naman talaga yan eh. Yun ang nangyayari dito, yung script.
witness is following a script be stricken out of record. For the record, Your Honor, the witness was perusing the document before he handed that to the defense. I move that the statements of the defense be stricken out, Your Honor, please.
But he was answering
Comments
the
of both
question.
counsels are simply noted. Kindly, if you're done with the document, counsel, kindly give it to the witness.
Your Honor, for the record, the right-hand portion of both documents contain certified true copies. It's and a mere photocopy, Your Honor.
The manifestation and objection is duly noted. Same ruling by this court. Witness may answer.
You state for the record your answer.
I have compared the screenshot with the printouts and the web page and found that the contents are identical, sir.
Your Honor, may continue. Mr. Witness, sinabi mo rin na yung PNP ay nag-issue rin ng kanilang statement sa mga naging pagbabanta ng Vice Presidente sa subject video. Ano bang pruweba mo kung meron man of that PNP statements?
I have the screenshot of the statement of the PNP on their Facebook official page dated November 23, 2024, sir.
Sino bang kumuha ng screenshot na yan?
I did, sir, and I used my laptop.
Anong ginawa mo sa screenshot na yan kung meron man?
Galing ng ano natin, galing ng digital forensic expert. Puro screenshot ginawa. Pwede ba mag-apply dyan? Magaling ako mag-screenshot. Tama mo na digital forensics. Ano ginagawa mo? Nag-screenshot lang.
Sinave ko po yung screenshot doon sa laptop ko and print it.
And then print mo. Saan na yung printout ng screenshot na yan?
Sinubmit ko po sa Committee on Justice on House of Representatives.
Now, saan na yung printout ng screenshot na yan?
Sinabit ko po sa Committee on Justice.
Now, kung yung copy ng printout ng screenshot ipapakita sa iyo, will you be able to identify the same?
Yes, sir.
Now, I'm showing you a printout of a screenshot ng Facebook post ng PNP dated November 23, 2024. Title is PNP Statement that is previously marked as Exhibit P14. P-Roman numeral 417. What relation, if any?
Your Honor, may I
Counsel
ask?
for the respondent.
May I ask that we be allowed to peruse before he asks his question to identify the document?
Counsel is directed to kindly give opposing counsel for the respondent a copy of the document being presented to the witness.
Your Honor, both documents appear to be photocopies, Your Honor.
Noted, and I presume the continuing objection and comment of the counsel for respondent will be placed on record as well.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Witness may answer.
It is a copy of the submitted document to the Committee on Justice, sir.
Pwede bang hindi naman sa Chis ha, pagka sumisingot ka, paki-off mo na lang yung mic mo. No? Para hindi naman naririnig. Naklanto pati. Linulunok mo hindi mo naman linuluwa eh. So pabalik-balik lang yan, kadiri.
How faithful, if at all, is this printout sa naging actual screenshot?
It accurately reflects the screenshot.
At saka paano mo nasabi na that printout accurately reflects the screenshot?
I compared the screenshot with the printout and the web page where this was posted and found that the contents are identical.
Okay, so let's go to the last agency, Mr. Witness. Nasabi mo rin na yung National Security Council or NSC nag-issue ng statement sa naging mga pagbabanta ng Vice President. Ano bang pruweba mo kung meron man sa naging tugon ng National Security Council or NSC?
I have the screenshot of the statement of National Security Council on the official webpage of the Presidential Communication Officer.
Sino yung kumuha ng screenshot?
I did, sir, and I used my laptop.
Okay, anong ginawa mo kung meron man sa naging screenshot na yan?
Sinip ko muna electronic copy ng screenshot sa laptop ko and
Sana
printed it.
yung screenshot na yan kung alam mo?
Yun rin ko, sir.
Now, kung yung kopya ng screenshot na yan ipapakita sa iyo, ma-identify mo ba?
Yes, sir.
Now, we are in the process of showing you a printout. The defense may produce a document sa screenshot ng National Security Council statement. Okay, previously marked as Exhibit P Roman numeral 4-18.
Your Honor, the Exhibit P-4-18 is a photocopy.
Noted.
Okay. May I ask the question?
Kindly return the document to the witness so that witness may answer.
Mr. Witness, what relation, if any, does that document have with the printout of the screenshot you mentioned?
This is the copy that was submitted to Committee on Justice, sir.
How faithful, if at all, is that printout from the actual screenshot?
It accurately reflects the screenshot, sir.
And how do you know that that printout accurately reflects the screenshot?
I compared the screenshot with the printouts and the web page and found that the contents are identical, sir.
Okay, done. Now, Mr. Witness, let's proceed. Sinabi mo rin na in the course you conducted yung open source investigation now. What happened, if any, in the course of your investigation in relation to the statements of the Vice President after you collated the videos, the screenshots of the several governmental agencies?
We then proceed to the issuance of subpoena, sir, to the following individuals who were present on November 23, 2024. Bones Magsambol, Red Mendoza, Dempsey Reyes, Ana Malindog Uy, Mikhail Flores, and Jason Rubrico, sir.
Alright, now, yung tanong, Mr. Witness, is, ba't kaya nag-issue, kung alam mo, no? Ba't nag-issue yung NBI ng subpoena sa mga taong ito?
Nandun po kasi sila sa press during the November 23, 2024 online press conference, sir.
Alright, now, ano ba yung nangyari kung meron man after yung NBI nag-issue ng
Ayun na nga mga kababayan, final natin, tali dito sa video na to, 3-1 ang score natin, panalo pa rin home defense, di pa ho nanalo ang prosecution, diyan sa ating numbering scoreboard. As always, maraming salamat po sa pag-support sa PH Update. Mag-ingat po kayo lahat, mahal natin ang Pilipinas.